Okay, guys, I'm the Mr. Jevis here, interviewing FPS Kyle for Amazing Players. Would you like to say hi, Kyle?
Hey there, guys. What's going on?
Okay, we've got a few questions for you today from YouTube, and a few other random questions been submitted. The first one on the agenda, what we just talked about before, is what got you into making videos on YouTube?
Well, what got me started making videos in general was I was playing on Overgrown one time, and somebody threw this grenade into the watery part in the creek bed, and instead of making this little tiny splash like I guess it's supposed to, it made this ridiculous like enormous geyser that was like 100 feet tall, and I was like, man, I wish I had that recorded so I could show that to somebody because nobody's gonna believe me now. So I originally got the capture card just to record weird little glitches like that and stuff, and then I guess after watching people like Zergriz and the Zergriz stuff really made me want to like run around and spin in circles with a sniper. But when I saw a couple of Hutch's videos, I remember like I guess I subscribed to him and like found him like around the time he was doing these sniper tip videos for World at War, and I was like, that's pretty cool. I literally watched every video he had like back to back to back, and I was like, I want to do that. So I eventually got into it, and it was just it's really fun just to do them now. It's really fun to pick up the mic and know that 10, 20,000 people are going to be listening to me, and if it's a machinima video, 100, 200,000 people are going to be listening to me, and just ramble on like I'm doing now.
So, when you you say Grizz and Hutch, so are they sort of like, are they the people that have inspired you to keep making videos?
Well, I don't. Once I started making them, I didn't really need any inspiration. I really enjoy making them. I just I like. I probably wouldn't play nearly as many Xbox games if I weren't recording. Like if I weren't recording, I just wouldn't play because it's not nearly as much fun if you're not if you don't have that goal to get a cool video or a cool shot or something. But they were definitely my inspiration from the beginning was probably Grizz, and I think that's true for everybody. I saw a Machinima video the other day where Grizz and a couple other guys did commentary over one of his montages, and it's like pretty much everybody agreed, like, yep, we were doing it because of you, dude. We saw your videos and we wanted to make them too. But as far as the commentary, that's Hutch. He was the first commentator I ever saw, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, true. Okay. On a non-Call of Duty related basis, who else do you like on YouTube?
That are like not Call of Duty guys,
Yeah, non-COD.
huh? Well, I would say El Presidor, but he's made the transition into Call of Duty. Um, I like those guys that microwave stuff. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, and I'm not really sure what the name of their channel is, but they every week they microwave something completely different. Like they'll put like a beer can in the microwave and microwave it just to see what would happen, and cans of spray paint and stuff like that. So I like those videos, just weird stuff like that.
Sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Um, uh,
Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I was just gonna say they microwave something weird and different every week.
on like you got right, you got this is COD 1, 2, and 3 included, by the way. Which out of all six, well, I think it's six, is your favorite and why?
It's definitely Call of Duty 4. By like, I mean, it's nowhere. There's no comparison between Call of Duty 4 and any of the other Call of Duties, in my opinion. It's Call of Duty 1 was just kind of a basic first-person shooter. It had some interesting stuff in the single player. Call of Duty 2, you had a pretty cool class system, and it was interesting, and it was a great first-person shooter. I think it may have won Game of the Year. I don't really remember. It's been, it was an Xbox original, so which meant, you buy an Xbox, you get Call of Duty 2.
Yeah, it
And
did
then
win.
Call of Duty,
It did win Game of
yeah,
the Year.
yeah, and then Call of Duty 3. I mean, that was just I don't know. It was bad. I'll just go ahead and say it. And then to go from Call of Duty 3 to Call of Duty 4 is like I don't know, going from playing Pong on an Atari to like coming to like Halo or something. It's just light years ahead of Call of Duty 3 when they came to Call of Duty 4.
Yeah.
And then I felt like Call of Duty 5 was kind of a small step backwards, and now I feel that Modern Warfare 2 is like 3 steps backwards. I don't know, but I just love the gameplay in COD 4. I love the small maps that are inducive to like really I don't know, really you get everyone in one area. It's like you have these firefights where there's like 6 guys shooting each other at the same time, like right in one little alley, and it's hard to get that in Modern Warfare 2 because the maps are so big.
Yeah, or you're just gonna get killed around a corner by some bullcrap shot. It's just so
Yeah,
annoying, man. I've
it's
gone back to COD 4 as well myself, to be honest.
yeah, it's just there wasn't very much recoil in Call of Duty 4, but there's zero recoil in Modern Warfare 2. There's just so many things that well, Activision had to make the game to appeal to a younger fan base and, to be honest, a less skilled fan base. They wanted to make everybody happy who played the game, and when you do that, you piss off the people who are actually your, hardcore fans. And I don't
Yeah.
know, and those of us who make YouTube videos, I hate to say it, but I guess we fall into the category of hardcore video game fans. I kind of hate to say that about myself, but I guess it's true.
Yeah, because you always get some kid on there, like in the Infinity Ward forums, who's about 8 and's played the game twice, that whines about some guy that killed him in a better way, and then he gets listened to, and then you got someone listing in detail every problem and take no notice of that whatsoever.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I remember Infinity Ward did the whole thing with their Twitter where they took votes for changes to be made in Modern Warfare 2, and they actually listened to some of that because Juggernaut was originally going to be in the game, and it was going to be called like Flak Jacket or Armored Vest or something like that,
Yeah,
and they took it out because of that Twitter. It's in the game code. It's just been removed. So I think this next time around, I hope Treyarch does the same thing, and maybe the YouTube community can get a little bit involved. There's a couple 100,000 of us that watch these YouTube, Call of Duty YouTube videos. If you look at the bigger channels like Hutch and Only Use Me Blade and Tave and stuff like that, uh, if enough of us got involved with some kind of voting process like that, I think we could make some serious changes in Call of Duty 7.
yeah, like the Optic petition, that's just been completely ignored.
Oh yeah, well I mean, well I don't know about that anyway. For such an elite group of snipers, I don't understand why they can't just hit somebody in the chest or the head.
Well, that's the problem with Modern Warfare 2. If you hit him in the chest of the head, you find that you hit like a cliff that's about a mile away with some system. Because have you ever got that, like, say you're around the corner, but on their screen you're like right in front of their face?
Oh, of course. I'm sure I don't get it nearly as bad as you do being in the UK. I
Yeah,
don't have to play on a UK host that often unless it's really really late at night. But even sometimes I'll have 4 bars, which is a ridiculous system anyway. Back in COD 2, they told you exactly how much ping you had, which was
yeah,
uh I guess they dumbed it down for everybody with these bars like it's a cell phone or something, but even with 4 bars that'll happen to me. I'll get shot and I watch the kill cam, and on his screen, like, he'll be shooting me and then my body will go on around the corner and he'll be shooting air where I used to be and it'll still register as hits.
yeah.
It's like, what the fuck was that? Like, I
Especially,
don't.
especially when you get that on final kill cams in front of the whole lobby.
Yeah, yeah, oh
Worst.
yeah, those are great when it's a final kill cam and everybody's like, wow, that's bullshit.
Yeah.